the arena. Just let's step back a little. When the whole imbroglio started, and we heard that the State House of Assembly was attacked, was it a bomb or a fire? And then the second question in that sequence is, was it Fubara's team or Fubara's men that was responsible for that destruction, or was it Wike? And why? As we close, because we barely have about 3 minutes left.
Well, I think I'm not in the better position to tell you if it was Fubara's people or maybe Wike's people. Of course, these people are politicians. And if you want to, if I had to even throw myself in the ring, I think I'll tell you it is also the Wike's people that, you know, that carried out the arson on the assembly, just to blame it on Fubara. Because right now, as we speak, one of the most difficult things that is happening to the Wike's camp is that Rivers people has been asking, you plotted an impeachment move on the governor who had done nothing. Until today, they've not been able to come up with one, just even the slightest allegation to say this is what this man had done that will warrant us to want to impeach him. So in a situation like that, of course, you know, these are desperate people. They will do whatsoever to label him bad so that they will have a little something to lay onto. But I can tell you that up to this moment, they've not been able to do that because Rivers people are wiser. Rivers people, you know, have come to rally around the governor to say, look, with all of this thing that the minister has done and has been doing, we know that he's capable of doing anything. And then we believe that it was not you. You are not responsible for what happened at the assembly. In fact, when the governor went there to go and ascertain what happened there, you saw how the police maltreated and manhandled him. A thing that has never been done to any governor before in this country.
There is video evidence. That's very correct. There's video evidence. So finally,
it was Fubara.
Okay, fine.
Because going by the antecedents of the people who are up against him, we know that they are capable of doing anything.
Thank you for that response.
The one who did it, if I may say.
Thank you for that response. Finally, the deputy governor of the state. I don't know whether it's because we are outside of the state, but we barely hear anything from the deputy governor of the state. If the impeachment had gone on, would it have been, anyway, by constitution, ideally the deputy governor should move in as acting, but was that the plan? Are you privy to that information? If they had succeeded in impeaching Fubara,
well, yes.
Who would have been the governor, and what has the deputy governor said since the imbroglio? Yeah, Comrade Solomon, can you hear me?
Answer it. To tell you how, you know, how devilish these people are, you know, while they were plotting to remove Fubara through impeachment, they were at the same time forcing the deputy governor to sign her resignation so that the speaker, who is the Wike's boy, will take over the governance of Rivers State as an interim
That's
government.
Amewule.
You understand?
Or
and
is it a he?
Tell you how dangerous, it is, if Amewule, if Wike had succeeded in removing Fubara and the deputy, Amewule now would have been the third successive governor from the Kwere extraction in a multi-ethnic state such as Rivers State to be in that place. And then you know that when you do these kind of things, you are only preparing the state for anarchy. And that's why we are saying that, look, we don't have any other place that we can call our own apart from this state. Therefore, whatever we have to do, we have to live and let live. We must have to carry on in such a way that our actions does not destroy the state. Rivers State is a multi-dynamic state, multi-ethnic state, different tribes, different languages. It's not like the southeast or southwest or even in the north where you have a common language and all of that. Our diversity are enormous. Therefore, whatever we have to do, there has to be some level of understanding. There has to be some level of give and take. Greed must not be allowed to supersede statesmanship, as we are seeing in the case, you know, of the FCT minister today. And I don't know where he got that from, because in time past, he has been a serious advocate against godfatherism, against totalitarianism, against oligarchy. But we are surprised that the same person is coming today doing everything that he can, you know, to establish the same thing here in Rivers State, in a state that it is clear, and every analyst will tell you that it is the most difficult state where you can ever do such a thing and it will succeed in Nigeria, because the peculiarity of Rivers State and our diversity is second to none in any part of this country.